Hello, beautiful, empowered warriors. Are you looking for a way to find power over a narcissist? Well, you have come to the right place because today is the day that it all shifts for you. By the end of this video, you are going to know how to find power over that narcissist. I am going to show you how to slay that dragon, how to find that power. We're going to dive deep. We're going to dive deep into your soul so that you can do that today. I know so many of you have reached out to me, sharing your stories, sharing your power, sharing your soul. I mean, I get letters like this guy. This is from a guy named Nick, and he said, "You have helped me so much these last few weeks. I was with a narcissist for 2 years. She drove me to the point I wanted to take my own life. Listening to you has made a massive difference, and now I know what I'm dealing with. Thank you, Rebecca. Now the recovery. How do you find power over a narcissist? This is why I do what I do." And I'm telling you, as your guide, I wrote the book, How to Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. And I'm here to help you reclaim your power. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel to stay updated on strategies and techniques so that you can handle narcissists in your world. I know the heartbreak. I know that you have this desire to find strength against narcissists in your life. And let me tell you, recognizing that need to change that dynamic is that first crucial step, because you're changing a dynamic. You're literally shifting that whole thing. You're course correcting. You are completely course correcting. You're going from where you are now, which is feeling powerless, feeling hopeless, feeling like you are at the effect of that narcissist in your life, feeling like you don't know where you want to go, like maybe like you're going crazy, like you're walking on eggshells. You want to find that strength from deep within you. You know you were born for more. You know that there is a purpose deep within you. Just the fact that you're here, just the fact that you found this video, just the fact that you got on the internet and or YouTube and you started to go, I need to find something. And you stumbled here, that in and of itself tells me that you are starting to find that power, just recognizing it. So start to see them as almost like a toddler having a tantrum on the floor. So, part of my slay methodology is strategy, leverage, anticipate, and you. That's what slay stands for. But part of that strategy is taking those action steps. Just step one, don't run. And just taking that first baby step is looking at them as if they are a toddler having a tantrum on the floor. All right. Just, observing. And observe, don't absorb. Observe, don't absorb. And by observing and not absorbing, you're just looking at them. And you know what? You can put this invisible boundary down around you. It's just like it's a shield that comes down around you that makes you like there's Teflon on you. So now it's like you're Superman with the bullets that come off of you, or Wonder Woman with the bullets on your bracelet, and nothing affects you anymore. So that's really the first crucial step. So you can start to recognize those patterns and you're starting to take control. So you can start to use words like, I can see that you are upset. I can see that you are angry. So you can start to almost look at them and see that their triggers are their responsibility, just like your triggers are your responsibility. Their triggers are not are to be managed by them. And so when you have conversations like, you make me feel, or they make you feel, you know, everybody in that moment that somebody says something, there is a gap that you can recognize where there's a choice. And in that choice, there lies a moment where you can say, you know what? I'm not taking this time to go, I'm not going to be affected by you because I'm going to see you as a toddler having a tantrum. It's not me. I'm not going to take this personally. All right. So just see that that's what it is. Hurt people hurt people. All right. So just start to see them as they're having their moment. So step one, don't run. And just when you can start to see that they're thriving on that control, they're thriving on that attention, they're thriving when they cause reactions. And then you can start to flip that script. Then you can start to turn around, and then you can start to create those firm boundaries and start to demand respect for yourself and start to say, I'm recognizing that I can have this conversation later when you've calmed down. This approach is not working for me. Or I agree with you that we're not going to agree. I can see that you're upset. You can say things like this. I hear you. I see you. No, that's an interesting perspective. Just staying emotionally detached. Pretend like you're reporting the news. And, I always say never jade, even though I love jade, but you don't jade. Never justify, argue, defend, or explain. You don't get down in those weeds with them, right? So you just set those firm boundaries. You demand respect. Now I have a crucial tool for you. If you truly want to get under the skin of a narcissist, I've curated a really great list. It's a list called Disarm the Narc Phrases, and they're powerful tools for disarming narcissists. It stops them in their tracks. It gives you the upper hand. So to get your hands on this valuable resource, just go to the link disarmthenarc.com. Right? So just go there. It's totally free. And I would love to know one situation where you felt powerless against the narcissist. All right. So comment below, and your story might just inspire someone else going through the same struggle. So comment below on that as well. All right. So just remember to stop and put that shield and just, step one, don't run. Step two, you're making that U-turn. Step three is when you get to break free. So that first baby step is that boundary where you demand respect. You see them as a toddler having a tantrum on the floor, and then you start to use phrases like, I can see that you're upset. That's great feedback. It's an interesting perspective. We can have this conversation when you can be calm. I agree with you that we're never going to agree, or I agree with you that whatever, but you're not really agreeing to anything. Just phrases like that. We can have this conversation when you are calm, and then never jade, never justify, argue, defend, or explain. Pretend like you're reporting the news. Put that invisible shield down. You are now taking control of the conversation. You're taking control of that conversation. All right. So turn things around. And then, if you do want to have a conversation with them later, then, I always say making a plan, Stan. Making a plan, Stan. So when you go to have a conversation with them later, make sure that you have an agenda, a time frame, a scope. And when it goes beyond that scope, you say, nope, this is what we're talking about. Don't let them talk about 50 other issues or something that happened 10 years ago or whatever. No, we're talking about this today. And then you have a time limit. You don't want them to be extending it all over the place. So when it goes beyond that time limit, you just say, oh, sorry, gotta go. And that's when you go, oh, I would love to talk to you so much more, but unfortunately, gotta go. So that's what you do to take control over a narcissist. And remember, Slayers, knowledge is power, and you're already finding your power by being here. And if you need more support, make sure to join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, and equip yourself, be strategic, reclaim your strength. And if this video brought power to you, make sure you hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and like the video as well. Remember, today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. You are so strong. Keep that armor polished, keep that invisible barrier polished, right? And let's continue this journey of empowerment together by watching my next video that I suggest that you watch, which is rebuilding your self-esteem, overcoming the impact of narcissistic abuse. And that'll be a really good video for you to watch next. My name is Rebecca Zung. I'm here to help you slay. Until next time, I'll see you at the next video.